Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Happy birthday and happy Lionsgate. I'm here to do your love and separation read for the month of August. So let's see what we got. New Moon in Leo tonight. Time to manifest. Charge crystals. Meditate. Get your feet on the earth. All right, so let's see what we got. Sacred journey, absolutely. Tonight it's time to let go of that stuff that we've been purging out since before Christmas. Time to let it go. Aquarius moon was asking for us to heal that energy. Now Lionsgate asks us to let those things go to move forward on our sacred journey. So you're on a sacred journey. You're understanding who you are. You're rising above the drama. And you are existing in the fifth dimension. There could be a chaser in your midst. So let's take a look. This is a lot of twin flame energy. This is basic spiritual journey energy. But could be twin flame energy as well. You know that you're on a twin flame journey. You're understanding your 3D body, 3D ego is sloughing itself off. And you're moving into fifth dimension, unconditional love, knowing that there's a higher purpose, things like that. But there may be, your counterpart may still be kind of stuck in a 3D ego. And that could be why they are chasing. So, let's take a look. Yeah, transformation from toxicity for sure. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or Capricorn. Don't have to be. But there's definitely some transformational energy moving away from a toxic element, which is classic Lionsgate portal, classic new moon energy. Yeah, and living in your intuition. So you are definitely, Leo, making a change, making an ascension journey upward. So let's see what's going on. But you could be transforming also, you know, all these reads are double layered, right? You're also transforming from toxicity in relationship and being chained to a relationship that you're not happy in for some of you. Overcoming toxicity in relationship, understanding what is relationship. Is this relationship in alignment with where I'm going and where I want to be? Your partner has the Tower. They're going through a spiritual awakening as well. This is Aries and Scorpio energy again. They're understanding that the path that they're on is lacking. And so now they are ready to move forward toward the right path. Perhaps they are accepting a journey that they previously had not accepted. It's not in betrayal. They don't feel betrayed. They feel like they've been delivered from betrayal. But knowing that this Tower moment has to happen in order for them to move forward on their spiritual journey. So let's see what's going on with you. Relationship-wise, it looks like that they understand that something has to come to an end. A path that they're on is not working for them anymore. And so they have to either surrender or they have to move forward. So it looks like they are wanting to move past all the turbulence and the toxicity and the drama, and they're wanting to come in and have a new perspective on the relationship with you and offer you this cup of love. You have absolutely not been hiding how you feel. You don't feel appreciated and respected for your position in this relationship, and that's what you're saying here. You don't feel like this is abundant. This isn't bringing you any yield. What you want is this Ten of Pentacles. You want this abundance, family. You want solid, structured relationship. And you don't feel like that's what's happening. And it looks like to me, there could be children involved, of course. I mean, 95% of us have kids. But this to me means that you're thinking about this relationship backwards, right? You're thinking about in the past What did this relationship represent to you? Is this still in alignment with where you're going in the future, going forward? Is this still in alignment with that? So you're questioning because you're ascending. Your partner's realigning because they're ascending. So let's see what the blocks for the two of your partner's blocks are. Now I've got Libra and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here now. Yeah, they're trying to heal. Aquarius is here now. They want this reconciliation because I think that they know that they weren't fair. Things weren't fair. Things weren't in balance. They placed a judgment too quickly on something, knowing that it was probably them and not you. And now they're healing and they are understanding what needs to be done to move past this tower. They want this reconciliation with you. They want to bring something back to life. So let's see what's going on with you. Leo, you're having some anxiety about this situation. It looks like you have something that you want to say to someone. So for example, I have two queens on the board, right? So for some of you, this could be a situation in which you're saying, hey, I'm the third party. It's me or the highway, right? You either let go of this relationship that you're in that's taking you nowhere, that you're unhappy to be in, or we're done, right? So no more third party is what some of you may be saying here. But you have something to say to somebody here, and this could be a baby mama, it could be a mother. It's another female party here. You want to tell somebody something, so let's take a look. See who this Queen of Cups is. Oh, okay. Okay. For some of you, this is the other party. This is the wife in this scenario, where the other woman, you're the other woman in the scenario for some of you, the other party. For others of you, you're saying here, hey, this is what I want. But you're not understanding my position here. I want to be your wife. I want to be the mother of your children. I want us to build a life together, but you're over here acting like, you can just run around anywhere. I need for you to tell me the truth. I need for you to be transparent or we're done. That's what you're saying. But let's see what this King of Swords is. Yeah, let's take a break until you can put your player ways down, until you can put your bullshit down. That's what that's about. So let's see what blocks are between the two of you. So Leo, you've set a boundary with somebody. Enough is enough. Yeah, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Temperance. You know what you're saying here? If we are making the decision to be together, then we need to be transparent with each other. We need to come into alignment because we're out of balance. A lot of twin flame energy in this read. No more chances. I'm moving on. No more chances. Do or die. That's what you're saying. Otherwise, I'm jetting. So basically, this is D-Day for this relationship. You've made your decision. You have explained to this person your position in this relationship. You've explained to this person what you're seeking out of this relationship. This person is now waking up to the fact that the path that they've been on is lacking. And when I say lacking, it's not in alignment with where they need to be. It's not in alignment with where they want to be. It doesn't include you. Everything in their life's kind of blowing up and not going right because they're refusing to see the path that they need to take. So that's and so the decision and boundary has been made that, hey, if you refuse to recognize what this relationship is, if you refuse to recognize what my position is in this relationship, then I'm out of here. If you can't be honest with me and we can't get on the same page, no more chances. Because as it stands, I'm moving forward with my own plans. So basically for twin flames, this means, hey, I'm going to love you from across the room. I wish you well. I want what's for your highest good, but I'm not going to be in your physical world right now because that's not where I belong. For others of you, this is like, hey, you know what? Cut your shit out or we break up, period, in the story. So somebody's laid a boundary down. So let's see kind of, Leo, how your lover feels about you. They're juggling, Leo. They were juggling. They were stalling out. They were trying to have what is the best choice I can make situation. Burning the candle at both ends is kind of what I view this as. Holding on to the past. Now they want a new opportunity and they're holding on to you. 2 cards indicate that they're holding on to you and holding on to a new opportunity with you. They want to be King of Pentacles energy, okay? They want to be husband energy or whatever your gender is, you know, make it fit how it needs to. They want to move forward with you. They decided they're going to put in the work to overcome their issues. So now we have King and Queen of Swords. So you are matched that way intellectually. You're on the same page with each other in your head. And then we have the Emperor and the Empress. So that's the spiritual couple. So let's see what they're thinking. They want to put these burdens down with you. They have a lot to say to you, but they're afraid to communicate with you because they're afraid, Leo, that you're going to be defensive. They are not coming at you with a deceptive or malicious intent. They're lacking the courage to come forward to you to bring you this coin and also to bring you this romance this offer that they want for you. And now that we have the King and the Queen of Cups here, we have the Knight. They realize that they're not as ascended as you are. They are not in alignment. They have not been behaving in a mature way. And they know that they're really not on your level just yet. So let's see what their intention is. They want to move past all this nastiness with you. Some of you could have a distance issue. This could have been a conversation between the two of you about, okay, let's move in together, let's whatever. Somebody got cold feet. But they want to bridge the distance. So that's either an emotional distance or a physical distance between the two of you. They've made their decision. And they're rejecting this hiatus that you two are in. They're rejecting that. They want to bring this back to life again. They want this new beginning and they want to move forward. There's children here for some of you and they're saying, hey, I accept this situation. Happiness. And they want to communicate that with you and they want to apologize for all of the drama and heartbreak that they caused. I think they were trapped within themselves. Normally, this spiritual journey indicates that, and you have the Hermit in reverse here indicating that they've kind of gone through their dark night of the soul. They freed themselves from a perspective, a way of thinking, elements in their life, and they're ready to move forward. They've been thinking a lot about how to fix this situation. You're their wish fulfillment. They want this celebration. They want to have this conversation that they've made their decision. And they're going to be taking that leap of faith and moving forward with that decision. So this person's intentions are good. Hey, I've learned my lesson. I'd like to try again. Now, of course, you have free will. You don't have to try again if you don't want to try again. Let's see what they have to say to you. am so triggered right now. You really piss me off. Well, I think that's past energy. I don't think that's current energy. But I think that's a good explanation for why they went that way, right? You are too damn sexy for me. I feel insecure about my looks. Okay, so you remember when we had the Queen of Cups card and we had the Knight of Cups card? That's signifying an insecurity. They know that they're not on your level, right? Or they feel within themselves that they're not on your level. And that could be what this card's talking about. I feel like a hot mess. I need to get my shit together, right? They did. They had a Tower moment in the Five of Coins, so they were flat on their ass, right? You come across so confident. My confidence is a front. So you've got a person dealing with a lot of self-esteem issues here, Leo. And, well, you know, if that's in the parameters of what Leo's going to tolerate or deal with, then that's fine. But, you know, you can be, give the idea, Leo, that you've got it all together. You know, you look good, you smell good, you sound good, you know what I mean? And you're going after what it is that you want in life. So not everyone can exude that kind of confidence, right? So that's kind of what they're talking about. They know that they're lacking as a knight to your queen. And they know that there's some things that they need to work on. But the most important thing is that they realize they've got to kind of get in alignment with themselves to do that work. And it's not your job to do that work for them. So let's see what their next move may be. They feel defeated by this whole experience. Or they did feel defeated by this journey, right? Again, the Hermit's in the reverse. So the Hermit to me is a dark night of the soul, right? So that card was in reverse, meaning that they've come out on the other side of something, knowing and seeing, right? So basically they felt defeated on this journey. But now they're ready to take off and they want to make a new agreement with you. So they're going to want to make a new contract and they're hoping what they want is peace here. For a long time, the relationship may not have been peaceful, or they may not have been peaceful within themselves. Now they desire peace at all costs. They freed themselves from something and you still catch their attention, right? And they're trying to remain in balance. So the next move is to want to up this contract with you. So let's see how they feel about you physically. They think you're beautiful. You're their empress, right? You're their empress. A match, equally yoked, right? We have the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the Empress and the Emperor. So they feel like you're matched, right? Like you're meant to be, right? But they do miss the spontaneity. They miss that intimacy and that spontaneity that the two of you had together. So they find you very physically attractive. They feel like you're a match. And they miss the feelings that being with you invoked. So let's see what a final outcome can be. Four of Wands. Final outcome, Four of Wands. 11-11. Coming together and building a solid relationship. Possibly marriage. And that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to pull any more on that. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. Four of Wands. Final outcome. Honeymoon. I think this is going to lead to marriage. Okay? Lead to marriage, honeymoon, or there's going to be a honeymoon period. Again, you know, of course, we all go through that. Both of you are going to have to learn to let go of control issues, right? Leo, you want your way, and everybody wants their way, right? Let your friends help you. Now, this came out in the reverse, so as long as that's a supportive situation, I would say yes. If naysayers or people just wanting to jack their jaws, then I would kind of say leave them out of it. Children are a factor in this relationship. We had plenty of children energy in the read, and we had your partner coming back saying, you know what, I accept all of it, whatever it is, I want it. And wedding again. So I do think that you are on a fast track to the altar. Don't shoot the messenger. Yang. Your person has to learn to give love. They have to learn to receive love as they are. Not who they want you to believe they are because they don't have enough confidence in themselves. Right? So loving that person just as they are, is something maybe that might be important to this situation for your partner, right? To let them know that. This situation was not for you. You put your foot down. A number 6 indicates you were at a crossroads. You were in a position in which you're saying, hey, you know what? It's this or that. But if it's this, I've got to go the other direction because this is my boundary and I'm not going to do this anymore. And you maintained your poise amidst conflict and chaos, right? And I think for you, someone showing you physically or with gifts that they appreciate you is sort of like, your love language, Leo. This is coming back from the dead. Okay, regeneration, Scorpio energy coming back from the dead. This is a change in the wind, getting in alignment. You took a break. Now it's time to understand that this is a family situation, right? Kids involved. Blending of a family. The never-ending story would have continued to happen if you hadn't put your foot down. And you have a 10. You're in a waiting room. So with the 10 energy, you can say, hey, where do we want to take this? I think the both of you had to tell some truth to each other and to yourselves about this relationship. And 44, 22, 11, new path, thinking about a new path. I think you, Leo, were faced with thinking of a new path without this person. I think this person was also faced with having to understand they were on the wrong path and having to face a period of time in which they would have been on a path without you. Nonetheless, you're going on a new path together. Soulmates. So, Leo, that's what I have for you guys. Happy birthday and happy Lionsgate portal, and I'll see you guys with what's in their head.